Hey, what up? It's your boy Ill.
It's your boy Ray Amphy. We got a special guest, Miss Miss Dailies is in the house. Say hi to the people. Okay, she a little shy.
Oh, hi, hello. Oh, say hi to the people.
All right, y'all. Today's topic: do you have the right to go through your spouse's phone if you guys are in a committed relationship? So we're gonna start with you. If you're in a relationship, right? Let's say you're sleeping, and your man goes through your phone. Does he have a right to do that or no?
If my man do that, no. But if I do that, yes.
Okay. That's like being a hypocrite. So you're saying you can do it, but he can't do it.
He cannot.
Okay. Well, why? Why can't you do it?
Because I'm no. I mean, if he will find something on my cell phone, he won't find nothing. But I'm pretty sure that if I look on his cell phone, I will find something.
So if he goes through your phone, he's not gonna find nothing.
Nothing.
So you're just faithful. Okay, but
so you have his stuff hidden, or do you delete everything?
Because I delete everything.
See? Okay. So you just told on yourself though. No, but I'm saying though. So if you woke up and you saw him going through your phone, would you be like, hey, that's fine? Would you be upset? Because
I will start. Well, it's depending of the night before.
Yeah, speak up a little bit. Okay, well, you say your kids on the night before.
Yeah, because it's like if we have a good night, I will be mad, but not too mad, because probably he won't find nothing.
Are you sure?
But yes, but
Oh, you said that fast.
it's like, man, if I have the opportunity to check your phone, I will do it. I will do it. I will lose the opportunity, and then I will take my cell phone and I will record a video checking your cell phone just to have time to see the text messages with time on the bathroom. Because probably if I have the opportunity to check your cell phone, I will have like, I don't know, 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Maybe.
When you go to the
bathroom. I'm a very light sleeper. I'm sure you are too. So, no, but
right now it's not easy, right? It's not easy with the iPhones.
Yeah, what to go through their phone? I know, man. We gotta have a thumbprint in the face screen.
Yeah, and then do you have to have your open eyes?
I don't know. I tried it. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know, I was dating a chick. She was asleep, and I was like, damn, can I unlock her phone with her eyes closed?
Yeah.
And I was like this. That shit ain't work. And then the shit got locked out. So, I can admit. All right, so we'll come back to that. Mr. Ill.
Nah, I'm not going through nobody's phone.
You ain't gonna go through nobody's phone, man.
For what?
Nobody.
Okay. It's too much shit to basically too many socials to go through a phone. So you don't know where she, talking at. Okay. You check her text messages, could be clean. You check her DMs on Twitter, could be clean. Check her DMs on Snapchat or Instagram, could be clean. But then you go to her Facebook, it's popping. So,
viewers, understand, if you guys watch our episode, me and him touched on this subject before, but we got a whole lot of requests. People wanted us to do this topic, so if it seems like we're repeating ourselves, this is why. But we want to touch bases. So, I don't believe you. You would not, I know you. But, like I said, dog, okay, so you gonna sit here and tell me, if your chick is acting suspicious, No. Hey, but it's a scenario.
All right, go ahead.
If she was acting suspicious, you know what I'm saying? She don't want to have sex as much as she used to. Mm-hmm. You touch her, she's like, whatever. She got her phone. She looking at her phone and she doing this shit, putting it down and stuff, texting and shit. Now she sleep, knocked out snoring, and her phone is unlocked, and and there's a text that says Richard. Are you not gonna look at Richard? There's a text at 1 o'clock in the morning for Richard.
No, I'm not doing it.
Richard Plumber.
I'm probably asleep too.
Alright.
Fuck it.
He would. Okay. My question is, does my woman have the right to go through my phone?
Hell no.
If we are in a committed relationship, yes. And I'm not saying I don't agree with her being sneaky. My thing is, just ask me. Because honestly, if I'm your man, you're my chick, we should be able to communicate. Mm-hmm. So she'd be like, hey, let me see your phone. Honestly, she should know my password. Because we're committed together. What the fuck am I hiding? But take it.
That's why I asked. But that never happened.
It's easier to say that. It's easier to say that than do that, because Sometimes, you might get a text from someone that might say, good morning, handsome, good morning, beautiful, and your spouse might take that out of context, like, oh, you must be sleeping with this, and that. So you gotta have a trust there. But, does she have it right? Yes. Would I be upset if I caught her going through my phone? Yes.
Of course, yes.
Have I went through a woman's phone before? Absolutely, yes. Yes, I have. So I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. But
you said you do that anyway.
I do it, but the thing is, you shouldn't do it without them knowing. That's the thing about it. But a lot of times, females, dudes, we're not gonna admit. People will lie about anything. People won't admit shit. Like, 9 times out of 10, somebody is talking to someone doing something, they're not gonna tell you. I don't know why, but they're not, because they just, when they have their cake, eat it too, like I said many a times.
So I got a question.
I have an answer.
I have a question.
Ladies first.
Oh, ladies first.
Yeah,
okay.
You're the guest.
Don't forget your question.
Okay.
It's like, for example, you and your girl, they are in a relationship, and you check her cell phone, and you find something, and you start fighting, and then she asks you to check the cell phone. In that time, what do you say? Yes or no?
Oh,
or you feel
okay,
like,
so
oh no, I'm so in love with you, I'm living.
So just to kind of.
And then you use that opportunity to leave and don't show your cell phone too.
So pretty much to elaborate, she's asking if I go to my chick phone and I find some shit, and she asks me, well, let me go through your phone.
Exactly.
What do I do?
It's fair, right?
Tit for tat.
If you were checking
That's
your
a
cell
tit
phone,
for tat, but.
Would you give it up?
Okay, when I give it up, here's the
Hell
thing.
no.
Here's the thing. No, I'm gonna be honest. All right, if I got caught going through my chick's phone, and she was like, "Nigga, let me see your phone." Now, if I found some shit in her phone, I'm gonna be like, "No," because ain't no point. Because I found I found some shit. I found you talking to another man. At that point,
drink water because
At that point, I'm done. If I check my chick's phone, I'm single, but if I check my chick's phone and if I find some shit and she talks to me like, why am I gonna sit about, oh, check my phone too?
Check my phone too because I watch cheating.
Now, I checked her phone and there was nothing in her phone and she said, let me see your phone. I gotta get to her because if I don't, then that means I'm hiding something. So it's a different thing.
But the thing is, you will always try to, when you want to fight, you will always find a reason to fight. You know, even if a 57 years old cousin is texting you, you will fight for that messages if you want to fight.
Okay.
But if you don't want to fight too much, it's like, babe, it's okay, I love you. I don't care that 57 years old cousin you texting at 3 a.m. because
I do.
Probably he's from another country and it's another time that
it gotta be a respect though. It doesn't matter dude, it's 50 years old, 60 years old, whatever. If I'm your man or you're my chick, you should be the only one I'm talking to or flirting with. You know what I'm saying?
You know that in relationships we don't say all, right? In relationships the people they are not 100% of honest, you know.
Right.
People kiss
I know what you
stuff.
mean. So for the viewers, Dailies is from Venezuela. I should have introduced that before, so we appreciate coming on. So her accent is very strong, but we got you. But we love it. We love it. But yes. What was the question that you were going to ask me?
Okay, so my question is, do you add your girlfriend with what is that? Where they know, like on your location, so they know where you're at all times. Do you add them on that?
Do I put like a tracking device on me pretty much?
Yeah, basically. If y'all together.
I mean, she could call me. I don't know why she didn't track me.
Like, just so she know where you at.
Probably, I don't know. I mean, because...
Would you?
If I have to do that means she doesn't trust me, man. And if you gotta put a tracking device on your chick, or you get your man, then y'all don't trust each other. I understand, let's say if he gets kidnapped or some shit, okay, but 9 times out of 10, if I'm saying, hey, put in your location, that means I don't trust you. I mean, I want to know exactly where you're at, what you're doing. That's kind of
I will like
crazy.
to that, and I will Google that because I don't know how to do it. But now I want that on my cell phone. And man, I don't know. Even if we are not in a relationship.
Now, same question. I'm gonna guess you would, but would you allow your woman to put a fucking tracking device on you? I guess a location.
Yeah. She gonna see I'm at dumbass location, so she just.
But why?
Like, what the fuck?
Can you put that on the cars too?
But why? Why? Because you as a man, she should trust you automatically though. Why does she need to know every single place that you're going?
I mean, instead of going through her phone or whatever, she can know where you're at. It's like, hey, I'm here. I'm at home.
Okay, but you can be at man. Go ahead.
Sometimes probably it's exhausting. Like,
yes.
She's in the 70, 50 Soul Decatur. I will go there tomorrow. And then you arrive there and it's a bit complex and it's like, fuck.
Right.
Okay, right. Now what I have to do now because it's a bit complex. So I have to find the apartment of the other guy.
Oh no, it gives you like the exactly where that person is and everything.
Yeah, man.
So that's useful when the person is
going
to that place more than frequently, you know? Like,
so it's like, why would you go through a phone when you can just add her and like,
right, but I'm not going through her phone to
How long do you go through a person's phone while they sleep?
How long? Yeah. However long it takes. Shit. The hell, like, damn. I'm not, okay. People understand. I don't go through female phones like this. We're just saying in this situation.
No.
Can you go make people think every woman I date, I go through their phone? I do not.
You just said you did last time.
No, I did last time. I did. But I was wrong. But this is me that she was getting for like a long time. Long story short, but
like how long? What's that limit? Because my heart would.
There ain't a limit. It's just okay.
Like, you find something.
You have to be.
Like I can't do it.
Look, man.
For that reason, I told you have to record the cell phone with the older cell phone, and then outside in the bathroom watching the video with time.
Nah, man. Look, you just turn down the brightness on the screen.
Yeah, something like this.
And just make sure the phone is on silent. No, okay.
And what do you do if they get a message? Why are you searching through?
I read that shit.
But how do you
What? I read it. I'm just saying. And we're in a committed relationship. Yes, I trust you, but you're acting suspicious. And I feel like you got access to my phone. I should be able to check yours.
Don't lie to us. Even if the girl is not acting suspicious,
y'all get me sound like I'm crazy.
Check the fucking cell phone.
Man, listen.
Even if she's an angel and she's perfect, you will check the cell phone.
What did you? Would you check your man's cell phone?
Yes. But I never say no. I always say
okay. So, have you went through a man's phone before? Have you went through your boyfriend's phone?
I never have the opportunity because men's right now they are so smart.
But you tried.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
But you tried to.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Were you ever successful? Did you ever get?
One day. Oh my God! Now that you mentioned that, I used to have a boyfriend and I check his cell phone. Okay. Right? But was because he left me in my job and.
He left you at your job?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was driving for me. He gave me a ride.
Gotcha.
And I forgot my cell phone at home for his fault, right? When I arrived in my job, I didn't have a car in that time, and he said something like, "Okay, then when you get off, call an Uber." Oh my God, I don't have my cell phone, and I started fighting inside the car with him because I didn't have my cell phone. So he said, I don't know why he said that. He said, okay, take my cell phone and call an Uber with my cell phone. And he left. Man, I was trying to be friendly to don't check his cell phone. I was not focused on my job, but I was trying to be friendly. Okay. Because he trusted me when he said take my cell phone. But when you download the Uber application, they send you a text notification with a code. Okay. Right? So you have to go to the text messages to take the code and then activate.
That's a good reason. It's
a really good reason.
What role would it?
So then I was like, well, I'm already on the text messages and I'm on my break, so I have time. And I was reading the text and it was like all text, all text.
What was the text message?
I was like, oh, what is this? Oh my God, what is this? Was a full menu for those girls. They say like, okay, for oral sex, $60. For $20, oral sex.
So he was messing with prostitutes. Hookers.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, but I don't think he was doing that because he looks very, like, So he was not looking like that kind of guy.
He wasn't bad looking, but.
Okay. And then I was reading the text, and he say, I'm upside. What's the number for the suite? And she answered 461. And it was like, he was there. He was there. So I was like, I was feeling like something on your stomach when you feel something on your stomach.
So he was paying like, for sex.
Yeah.
Did y'all have a lot of sex? Like, because thing is, why would he?
The sex was good. I don't know. Okay, that's another topic.
Y'all sex life was okay.
Yeah.
What you're saying.
Yeah, that was not the problem. So when I saw that, I changed my perception of that man.
Right.
He was, how can I say, nobody is pro to say that someone is paying for sex. Nobody wants to say that. Mm-hmm. He was keeping that text. Probably he forgot that he used to have that there. Probably he didn't remember that he had that there. But I was so in that. I was feeling like, oh my God, is another man. I feel like, and then I never trusted him again. That happened, let me say this, that happened before our relationship. Was so
it was old, it was before, not done.
No, it was young. And it was like, I changed all my mind. And then I was feeling like hurt, even if that happened before the relationship. So sometimes when you check the cell phone of other person, it's better like don't check the cell phone. If you don't want to find something, just be happy and don't check the cell phone, because when you find stuff like that, you feel like
what you're looking for.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to know the person that you're really with? Because you don't check it, how would you know if he was like that? I would want to know the person that I'm serious. I would want to know if my chick was sleeping with prostitutes. That's something I feel like she knows.
Of course, we have a conversation after that. And then, of course, we have to.
So you called him out on it? You didn't talk to him about it?
What?
So did you talk to him about it? Were you like, hey, what is this?
Of course.
Did you? You told him? What was his excuse?
He was like, that happened before I met you. I was single. That happened only 2 or 3 times. It's like I was doing that just to have the experience. It was like, what's his life before me?
So why did you hold it against him then? Or did you?
No.
No, it didn't bother you?
No, I mean that day the relationship was done,
So you broke up after that?
I was trying to be with him because he was very honest with me.
Right.
And he trusted me in that moment when he gave me the cell phone. But after that, I was feeling like when you have sex with someone and you don't feel comfortable, the sex is not good, nothing is good. You don't trust in the man.
No, exactly, and I agree 100%. I mean,
yeah.
So you see us kind of looking this way. We got a guest in the background, So you see us looking at her. That's because she's making faces at our topic. You want to say hi to the people? Okay, but yeah, So, and no, but I agree because I mean it's.
Have you ever forgot your phone in your partner's car or house or something like that?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I did.
Probably he runs to the car.
Nigga,
sorry, I forgot something.
Man, look, I left work early to go. This is when I was in college though. But yeah, I mean, you're young, dude, and now I'm at the point in my life to where if I'm going to cheat, if I'm going to hide shit, if I'm going to do this, I will just be single. When you're single, you don't have to make up excuses. You don't have to hide shit.
But
I'm only gonna be in that relationship if it's straight up committed. I ain't got shit to hide. I'm an honest person. I can honestly say that.
So you know when exactly you're about to cheat, and you tell that person like,
I know when I'm about to cheat.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna put myself in a.
No, I'm saying because your old work might call you and be like, hey, what's up? What you up to?
I'm in a relationship. I'm not gonna be lying. I mean, that's the thing, man. Temptation is hard, but I've been there, I've done that. I'm sure you've been there, you've done that. I'm sure it's old, man. It's like, if you're gonna cheat, just be single. But I'm saying, but when you're in a relationship, there should be no secrets. Take it. You just can't forced trust. You know, I can't just get with you and after a month tell me everything, give me your phone, tell me this. No, it takes time. But when you're committed and you love each other, here, babe, look at my phone.
That's easy when you say that in that way, but everybody have a past. And sometimes when you start a relationship, people is like getting like crazy for you, even if you are more ugly than before. And then it's like people is like texting for no reason at 2 a.m. just because they saw a picture on Instagram that you are in a relationship. And it's impossible for you to ask for the person who is in your life, clean your past because I'm here. It's impossible to do that because some people from the past, they don't want to understand that you are in a relationship and you really don't want nothing with them. So if you are checking those texts, even if they say, hey mami, quiero tu culo or something like that, I want your ass or something, it doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean that I will run at 3 a.m. to your apartment to give you my ass. It's like crazy.
So you was in a relationship with a man and there was a text saying, hey baby, come and get this ass. You're not gonna do nothing? You're gonna be okay with that? But baby, it's fine?
It's like,
be honest.
It's like, baby, you see this stupid guy is texting me like this.
Okay, no, I'm saying if your man, your boyfriend gets a text and a woman texts him and says, baby, come and get this ass. If
he keep that text as a secret and he start getting nervous, probably I will get mad. But if he says something like, oh, you see this crazy girl, this bitch is texting me at 2 a.m. Let me say no, lol.
But I'm saying if you're sitting on the table and that text comes and you see the text message first. Okay, so let's say you guys are watching a movie and you're sitting at the table and he goes to the restroom. A woman texts him and you see the phone saying, baby, come and get this ass. What do you do?
I tell him, baby, someone wants your ass right now.
Yeah, you don't get mad? You don't trip out?
Hell no, you get mad.
You gonna get mad?
No, immediately.
I see you picking up a table and chairs.
I'm paranoid and I'm crazy. I have to be honest.
So
but
I would
like
be scared as hell to walk back in the room.
You have to take the stuff from like in a funny style because you will get crazy with people. Like you will get crazy in 5 minutes.
Have you ever cheated before? Honestly.
Yeah.
Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
Why you always ask me that question in all the videos?
Because on this show, we
okay,
keep it real.
Can we come back to the topic?
No, stop.
Do you have the right to go?
No. Have you cheated before?
I don't understand. I no entiendo.
Delis, you gotta be honest. You said when you come here.
I forgot my English.
Okay, so that's what it is. All right. So what made you cheat? Like why? What made you cheat when you cheated before back then?
Probably the circumstance. Probably if
you all looking at your feet and shit, like.
like, no, it's because sometimes I don't know how to say this.
You could be missing something from that relationship that you have with that person.
No, sometimes in some relationships, men or girls, because it's happening to both sides, they feel so confident and they don't take care for the small details in a relationship, right? So when you are with a person and that man or that girl is not taking care of you, and that person is not making you feel like you are the only girl or the only guy, and he doesn't need or she doesn't need nothing else outside the relationship.
Okay.
You don't have to cheat. You don't have to be cheating, even if you don't know Tinder.
Okay.
And you find someone that is impossible on Tinder is impossible. If you find someone very, very, very nice on Tinder, because you delete the application, not because the other person is asking for it.
Okay.
So in that point, you try to avoid being a cheater, right?
I got that point, but you avoided
the
whole
asshole. If you are with an asshole in a relationship and he doesn't feel like, you are happy with that person and that man is not taking care of you or that girl is not taking care of you, you will be easily a cheater, of course, because you will always try to find the happiness in someone else.
Because I know he's gonna ask, well, why don't you just break up? Why?
Don't put words. Don't put words.
Alright, so what were you about to say?
No, go ahead. Ask me a question.
No, because I knew you was about to say that shit.
I'm gonna say.
Okay, so
we want to hear. Okay, but I wanted to hear your story though. Was that your reason? Because he made you feel like shit. That's why you cheated.
Basically, I never have a relationship where I was feeling like, oh, this is it. I'm single. I'm still single. I'm not married. So that's the answer that for you.
Ring on your finger,
you know,
so
like
different.
What?
The ring on
You got a ring on your finger.
I love this for me.
Okay.
And if you wanna, as I post on my Instagram, if you want a Tiffany blue box, you have to buy it.
Yeah.
You have to pay for it.
Okay, but yeah, so you cheated just because you felt like you was being taken for granted?
Like, probably yes.
Probably, yeah. Okay.
I think people, they cheat just because they're missing a void. Like, if you buy her flowers every day and then you just stop just doing just certain shit that she liked that made her fall in love with you.
Okay.
She's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? I miss that. I like that.
Right.
But if some other dude, you know, was just like, oh, well, here, you know, giving her compliments and like filled that void where you just stop giving a fuck, that's kind of going to make her sway towards the other way kind of easy, possibly. And something might happen, whatever, and then that's why people cheat, possibly. Could be.
Yeah, just. Okay.
It's a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Ill. Do you find it hard to trust a woman when in the beginning of dating? Is that hard for you to trust? Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Why? Because of your past, or?
Well, no, not because of my past, but because I know that I have to protect my own energy. I can't just give myself to everybody.
Okay.
Everybody's not deserving of me. So
when do they get to the point that they're deserving? Like, when do you decide that, okay, she's deserving of my trust?
when I'm comfortable with that person, just when I'm comfortable.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you don't want to just give yourself in to somebody and they just like nothing.
Right.
Like, my loyalty is amazing, even though like you could treat me like a dog or whatever the case may be, or we could have a big ass fight. I'm still going to be loyal to you. Like, me and you, we could have a fight, an argument. It don't matter. Like, you're still my friend. You're still, hey, I need this.
And we do fight. We hella fight. we never draw blows. We be going at it, but it's my boy.
So,
I love you too, bro.
You still gotta hold it down like that.
You're right.
Oh, I love you too, guys.
Not everybody is deserving of that loyalty like that.
Right.
So you gotta protect that.
Okay. Trying to see how to word this. Okay. No, and I feel that though. But going back on the topic with the going through the person's cell phone. But a lot of people was asking me when they was like bring this up in a topic though. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy because when you just said like, you know that you're a good dude.
Yeah.
You know that you're a good woman. With that being said, you're giving your all into a person, into a man, into a woman. Now, I get it, you trust them, but if there's some type of suspicion, wouldn't you want to know that the person you're giving all your time to, giving all your energy to, is doing the same for you and not saying the same thing to you and saying it to somebody else? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that 100%.
Like
I'm just saying, sometimes
because
in a relationship, we're still young. If you under 35, you're still trying to figure yourself out. Yeah. And sometimes even if you're even older, like sometimes it takes a long time for a motherfucker to figure themselves out as a person and to know who they are. Right. So, but you still got to give that person some space, some privacy, so they can figure themselves out.
That's true.
Because I mean, if you don't figure yourself out and I'm just leading you, I'm just dragging you by the hand, and I'm like, okay, we doing this, we going here, we doing that, blah blah blah. This is what we are doing.
Okay.
You haven't, adjusted yourself to be like, okay, well, maybe let me have some time to get there.
Exactly.
But going back to this topic, though.
But the reason I was asking that before we go back to this, because we hear plenty of time of, imagine giving somebody 3 years of your life.
Yeah.
and just doing that to find out that they've been sleeping with this person, been with this person, been doing this. And I'm sure it happens to females all the time. I know people that's going through that shit right now. Like, I get all my time to this person. You know, I just wanted to trust them. Yeah, just signals was there, them cheating, but, you know, I didn't want to be that person. And when they find out now, they feel like they look like a dumbass.
But I feel like I look like a dumbass in front of who? If it's just me and you in that relationship, I don't give a fuck how I'm viewed by everybody else.
Yeah.
Because you know what it is, and you know who I am, and you know what I'm doing for you. Fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck. They should kiss my ass or whatever.
That was a lot of cuss words, yeah. All right. No, I feel you. So going back to this topic, what was you about to say?
No, how much privacy do you give a person in a relationship?
How much privacy do I give a
0%.
person in a relationship?
Probably 2%.
Yeah, man. I mean, it depends. Like, what kind of privacy? What
I
like?
What? Like I said before, time to figure themselves out. How much? Because we're still young. We're still figuring ourselves out. Who we want to be as a person. We're still learning shit. You might think it's the right thing at that time, but then as you get older, you're like, fuck, I kind of fucked up, and I learned from that mistake. But I did it, and I'm okay with it, but I learned from it, you know?
No, I'm not here. It's just, oh my God, give a person privacy. I don't know how to answer that. It's like, we're together. I mean, I don't think, like, yeah, give me privacy if I'm going to the restroom and doing this, but if we're doing things together, I mean, I don't understand what kind of privacy you need. Like, I'm not the type that's going to be like, oh, where you going? I'm going too. No. Go out with your friends, have fun, do what you do. That's fine. Like, because, you know, I wouldn't want to be around the person I'm with 24/7. You know, I'm not like, right there, like, in your face. No, you know, because you gotta give me time to miss you. I want to miss you a little bit. Things like that.
I think in my country you have more privacy in compared with this country, because it's like, in my country, it's really hard get or live by yourself before getting married. So you live with your parents. So when you are in a relationship, the time that you have together have to be on a date, you know, because you don't have a space. I mean, you don't have your own apartment. Nobody there is. I mean, not everybody there is millionaire to buy an apartment and live there. It's not like in this country you can start living by yourself at 18, 21. So in a relationship, in this country, everybody live alone, and then you don't have a lot of privacy because you sleep in his house or he sleep with you in your house, and it's like more like you know, it's more modern. You know, it's a modern relationship, but there is like more privacy, because if you wanna go and have sex with your partner, you have to go to a hotel or something like that.
The culture out there, is it that the kids stay at home until they're married, or do you?
Normally, yes.
Really?
Usually, we leave home when you get married.
Really?
Yeah.
Not like when you're 18.
Yeah.
Even
So for
you're
that
like
reason, you
40
have
years
a lot
old?
of. What? Okay.
Even if you're like 40 years old and you're still not married?
Of course, no.
I got you though.
That is wild. You have to get a hotel to have sex?
Yeah, and then like for example, here is different because you have a roommate or something, or another person living with you, and he doesn't care if you take your boyfriend to your house. But if you are living with your parents, it's different. Take people to your house. Because you know your parents, they are on the other run, and probably you are making some
know
noise.
what it is.
Is in Venezuela, is dating like completely different than it is in America?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How so? I'm just curious.
It's sexy in a different way, because people, they are always trying. I mean, in my country, it's always a party for no reason.
It's always a party?
Yeah, it's like Vegas. It's always party for no reason. So people is always having a lot of time. People doesn't work like too much.
Right.
Like 11 hours by day, 12 hours by day, like in this country. It's weird when you find someone who have 2 or 3 jobs, and you have a lot of free time. So for that reason, the relationships, they go like, they have time.
Do you find it easier dating here in America than?
Oh my God,
no.
No? It's totally different. Even men's, they are very, very different. And then here, what I feel is like men's, they don't really like serious relationships. they just like I don't know, go out and meet someone.
There's a lot of temptation.
Yeah, and then if you leave him, it's like they are like, it's fine. I don't want a relationship. I'm still young, and they are like, I don't know, 35 years old. And in my country, it's like you are getting married at 26, 25 because yeah.
Okay.
It's weird. It's weird.
Have you done like a lot of serious dating out here since you've been here, or not really? Because no, haven't like nobody just kind of caught you now.
Nobody.
Besides the one that you told us
When
about.
I mentioned that, baby, I love you, can we get married? Hell no!
That's what they say?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yes.
Well, how long are you with them before you ask them, can we get
Probably
married?
2 days.
Wow. I got you. Okay. I'm sure people want to know though. But it depends, like, what kind of man do you look for though, as far as dating? Do you even have a type, or do you just,
It's
you know, so you say it's a lot different
weird.
here.
It's weird because it's different in my country. I was dating people because in my country you don't have like black guys, white guys. No, everybody is the same.
Really?
Everybody is the same color. Everybody is the same.
So if me and Il went out there, we'll just stand out like they'll be looking at us like, fuck.
Oh my God! Look at those gringos.
That's what they call us. All right. Wait, no, I want to ask. What is a gringo?
What? You know what it
Gringos?
is.
Gringos is like American. Gringos is
Is that the same?
It's like, oh my God, como American people, like American
like
people,
fucking
those
Mexicans.
gringos, those Americans, those gringos.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, but
Yeah.
your type is just like, so you just want a normal, nice guy. You don't really care too much about the physical.
Yeah, I'm not care about the physical.
You do to a certain extent.
Yeah, I was gonna call you out on that. There gotta be a attraction.
If you saw my ex-boyfriends, man,
Damn.
you would say like, girl, you have to please be careful for the
I don't know.
physical
And they
appearance.
still don't want to marry
Please
you,
take
then?
care
I
of
mean, I know
that.
we're going off topic a little bit, but I feel like there gotta be some type of attraction you're with somebody, something physical. Cause you don't want to wake up and like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Like, don't they gotta have like something there?
That never. Well, yes, it's depending. It's depending because if that man make you feel like awesome,
Yeah.
I really don't care.
All right, to get back on topic.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So-
sir.
What's the first application you go through when you go through the phone?
When I go through it, okay. So getting back on this, so what's the first application?
La tengo.
Yeah. All right, so like when I go through.
Yeah, the first.
All right, like I
application-
said, y'all, I don't do this often. I'm just saying the past this happened. No, I don't. What's the first app I go through? And you want to know what your chick is doing? Just go straight to the text messages.
Okay.
In this country, yes, text
Just go
messages.
straight to the text messages, or in that text message, sometimes Snapchat, because they sometimes save the messages. I'm telling you, dude, either that or yeah. Because you go to the phone, you can see it, they send pictures, you can see all that bullshit.
But on my country, you have to go first to WhatsApp.
Oh shit.
See, okay, but
WhatsApp is like, man, for Latin people, that's the text message. for
isn't it?
Americans.
See, but a lot of people like from foreign use WhatsApp, but a lot of people in the U.S.
They
I mean,
hate
they-
that.
they use it,
Wait,
like,
they
they
don't
don't-
have WhatsApp. Everybody in Latin
I use
America.
WhatsApp.
Yeah, I just recently downloaded it, but that's so.
Tito
Well,
wanna
foreign
be on
bad.
here,
Okay,
man.
so what you would check, you would check the messages.
Yeah.
Either messages because it would show everything that they're saying.
Yeah.
People don't really talk over the phone anymore. A lot of people, all they do is text. I don't know how y'all do it. I mean, I like to actually talk to the person.
If you have a sugar daddy, they will call you. They won't text.
All right now.
I'm
But
trying to get that
most
WhatsApp.
most people text. So I'm telling you, you read a text and that will show everything. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but you know, this is my spell. We're committed. Check the messages, check the DMs. You know. Now you're saying you don't find nothing. How do you feel?
Yeah,
Of course you feel like okay, no, you feel happy. You like, damn, I got a good one.
No, you look stupid.
You look stupid, but
Damn,
if they don't see you going through, you know. Do you okay? So, but you're with me. You do check your man's phone. Yes. Okay.
Never
Even
say
though
no.
they're talking
How
that
many
shit.
times I have to answer? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
I'm
I
just
look
mentioning
good.
the same thing. We got this beautiful lady in the background. Put your words in this. I know you don't want to be on camera, but can you
Say
just
something
just
sexy.
tell us, please? They
Say
gotta
your
see
name.
your name.
My name is Tia.
All right, Tia. She's
I just don't want to be on camera.
All right. What was your question to me?
What is committed to you?
Like, what is a committed relationship?
Yes.
Ha! All right. A committed.
Go ahead, man.
No. All right. A committed relationship to me is to where there's no I, there's no me, there is us. If I'm going out to eat, I'm not saying what do I want to eat. I'm saying what do we want to eat. If I'm whatever I'm doing, then what do I want to see tonight? What do we want to watch tonight? So to me, so it's like.
So you're on your way pretty much to like marriage kind of situation.
Pretty much, yeah, we're on that point, yeah, because I don't like to date just to date. I date with a purpose.
Okay.
If I'm not dating for a purpose, what are we doing? You know, like if you're dating someone something, then you gotta date with a purpose. I'm dating to make this person my wife, but you gotta have a friendship before a relationship. A lot of people do not know how to be friends first.
So what about, okay, your friends first, the courtship time? So are you checking phones during courtship?
No, because I don't have the right. Because if we just meet, let's keep it real.
If you're courting somebody, if you're courting that one person, that person's in your view.
Right.
Then how are you?
Because we're getting to know, we're building our friendship. Now, when we're in a relationship, like I said, you gotta be friends first.
Yeah.
We're just friends. 9 times out of 10, when you first start dating someone, they're not gonna cut off all their people. They still talking to them, but as y'all grow, you start like, okay, this is what I want. Now, when we get to the part now we're dating, okay, we're seeing where it goes. But when we make it like official, okay, we're doing this, we're dating. You're meeting my parents. We're growing.
Okay. Question.
Answer.
If your girlfriend / boyfriend has opposite sex friends and they're texting and you go through their phone, is it cheating? Would you get mad?
We did talk about this. Okay.
There's no
I got you. There's no evidence?
Evidence that you guys are having sex or anything.
I'm guessing you went through this before.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Here's the thing. You don't have to have it. Okay. Cheating isn't just having sex with someone. Cheating could be like entertaining someone, but you know that they like you, but even though you're with someone, you're entertaining it. Yeah, you didn't fuck them, but you're entertaining, that's still considered cheating. A lot of people feel like cheating is just having sex with someone. But if they're just talking to somebody as a friend, that's fine. Because if you're not allowing your chick or your man to have friends of the opposite sex, you're a little bit too controlling. Mm-hmm. Because that's ridiculous. If they're not entertaining this person if this friend been nothing but respectful, why am I going to say stop talking to him because he has a penis, or you stop talking to her because she has a vagina? That's dumb. So I feel like, no, it's okay. Now.
So, for example, if you have a girlfriend and she go to a dinner with a man.
Coffee.
Like we talked on the last episode.
They are friends. Mm-hmm. You will be fine, right? It's like
no.
Yeah, he'd be fine if it was
because he have a dick, but they are not.
If it was a coffee only.
Like us, no. Yeah. Listen to what. Okay, we
What
we just did this episode.
What is the difference between a pizza
I just want to know.
No, I'm answering.
This certain situation where my man went through my phone while I was asleep and found text messages of me conversating with my friend. And it wasn't any like, oh, let's hook up, let's go here. It was technically just me opening up to my friend because I can't talk to my man. But yes, that is the part of my man who I'm supposed to be committed with 6 years that I should be able to talk to him about.
Did you and this friend ever have sex in the past? Honestly.
Yes.
So, okay. But you had sex with this friend in the past, hold up. And now, even though you're with this guy, you're opening up to this person about your relationship now, saying that you're not happy, whatever the case is. You're just telling the issue that you're having.
Right, but my friend knows that I love this man unconditionally.
That's
like,
fine.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
So he knows his boundaries with us at this point. We know we're not doing any of that anymore. That was in the past. Right. I'm with my man, and it's been with my man for quite some time. So what's the issue?
It's just kind of like, okay, because with a man...
But my boyfriend don't know that we had sex. Never knew.
Then that's an issue then, because he should know.
Why?
Especially you're still talking to him. I would want to know. When did you want to know?
That's my past.
No, it is your past, but our past is what makes us who we are today too. A lot of times.
Hold on.
But you
Okay,
said
hold on. Let me
earlier.
talk. Okay, no.
You said earlier that you don't go back to your past.
No, you don't. But okay. All right. Here's the thing. Okay. No. Listen. Okay. Okay. No. Put the shoulder on the foot.
At the same
If
time.
me and you is in a relationship, and let's say there's a chick that's my friend. I hooked up with her in the past.
Yeah.
I'm having a house party. She comes over and y'all chopping it up. Wouldn't you low key want to know if
I
me
would
and that
never
person?
invite her.
Okay, but you
that's
wanna-
being
it's just a
disrespectful to your relationship.
You wanna be-
at
exactly.
that point, but I would never put my man and my ex in the same
Together.
room.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
Right.
the thing is, okay.
And if I did, it would be a conversation I had with my man prior. Hey, babe, he's
Right.
coming. We've had relations in the past, way
Yeah.
before you. That's a conversation that needs to be had then.
Right.
But right now, there's
It's
never
not,
going to be
but
that.
the thing is, just so because you ain't got nothing to lie about, just it wouldn't hurt. Like, hey, babe, just so you know, this is my friend. Yes, we did hook up in the past, but that's in the past. I'm just telling you so that you know that there's no secrets. That's how I want to be. Yes, it's in the past,
Trusting
but I
again
still want
comes
to
up
know.
again.
I want to go to that party.
Yeah. So
I've been at a party with.
Watching the people.
yes.
This dude that was not my man at the time, but we were
Right.
hooking up and his girlfriend was there. So how do you explain that?
No, I'm just
Drinking.
No, we got down. This is gonna be good. Okay. No, what I'm saying, and I hear what you're saying.
Oh, what happened?
If you wasn't talking to him in that way, but the thing is, here's the thing. It's like your man is right next to you. Instead of talking to another man that you did hook up with in the past, why not talk to your man about how you're feeling so y'all can fix it? Because talking to someone else isn't gonna fix your situation. It's good to get advice, but talk to the source. He's your man. You love him unconditionally. If that's true, talk to him about it and y'all figure it out together instead of
What
talking
if
to
you're
someone else.
talking to him and you're venting and letting him know everything, and then it just still it goes one hand right out the other?
Then that means he
And
probably.
then, I mean, the you want to get another male's perspective.
Okay.
As a female, I will always want to get another male's perspective, especially if I have a male as a friend.
Right.
I mean, I have straight and gay male friends, so gay friend can't really
No,
tell
I
me how
got
to
you.
feel, but, you know.
If it's to the point that he's letting it go in one ear at the other, to that point he doesn't care about the relationship. Because if he cares about the relationship, he's gonna be like, okay, babe, I hear you. A lot of people will be
You
like,
can hear me for a certain time, though.
Exactly. People can be like, yeah, I hear you. Then next week go back and do the same thing. Okay, babe, I hear you. Do it again. At that point, they don't care. And a lot of time is because you keep going back. My thing is, if the person keep doing this and you keep taking them back, what the fuck is he gonna change for? In his mind, he's like, shit. I mean, she keeps taking me back. You've been with him for 6 years. You gotta let it be known. You know, you gotta love yourself. I'm not saying that you don't, but you need to let them know, like, okay, I love myself enough to walk away because I talked to you about this more than multiple times, and you're still doing it. So you're saying to me is you don't give a fuck what I think. If that's the case, I gotta let you go. Because the energy I'm putting into you, I could be giving this to another man that's gonna respect my time.
Facts.
And I would love for you to come into the show and we finish talking about this. So we gotta get back to this topic.
Oh, the
All
topic.
right. Yes.
So when is
Hold
that
on.
party? I really want to go.
So I'm gonna bring you back on the show when you actually on camera. But yeah. All right, guys. That one. Say your name one more time.
My name is Tia.
All right, I'm gonna put your Instagram up on this one. But getting back to this dailies.
Yes.
Man, that drew me off. So where we at right now, though? It doesn't
52.
matter. Okay, so no matter what you're saying, no matter what, you would never go through a woman's phone, no matter the situation, no matter the circumstances. Excuse me.
Honestly, I feel like I give a woman enough space for when we're together to like figure, to keep it real. Like if I'm giving you space and I'm saying, hey, I care about you so much that I want to know exactly what you're doing. Just don't hide anything from me. But the moment that you do hide something from me, like you hide your hands, then it's like, yo, that's an issue. So if I come to you and I'm like, hey, well, let me see your phone or whatever, or if I ask you about certain, like, yo, what's up with you hiding your phone, and I could look at somebody and see if they got like a split second, like, oh, well, I got to think about this shit quick, or whatever. I could just look and tell. Like,
Have you ever went through a woman's phone? Ever?
Yeah, like when I was younger.
Okay.
Can I see your phone? Sí, baby. Aquí ve.
Okay. So, Dailies, if your man, if you was in a relationship, asked to, hey baby, let me see your phone, do you find that disrespectful, or do you feel like, oh no, it's okay, he's my man?
So now he's gonna want to go through your phone.
So now, yeah, so no. You're in a committed relationship though. If he comes up saying, let me see your phone, what do you do? No. So with that being said, then that means that you're hiding something. That to me it does.
Why I have to show you?
Because if you ain't got nothing to hide, let him see your phone and then call him out on it afterwards. But so since I checked your phone, now let me see yours.
That means if a girl asks you for the same, you say, James, baby, take my phone.
If I ain't got shit to hide, and me and this chick is in a committed relationship, I will show her my password and everything. Yes. Now, if I'm in a committed relationship, and she's like, let me see your phone, if I tell her no, automatically it's like, what the fuck is in there? You're gonna want to know. It's like it's like
you have to go to sleep now.
Yeah, it's like the fucking mystery box. You gonna take the check, or you gonna take the mystery box? You did that check looks nice, but you're gonna want to know what's in the box. Yeah. So it's just a mystery. So that's what I'm saying. Now, if they're committed to you, trust them. Let them see your phone. I'm not saying that it shouldn't get to that point, but if you ain't got shit to hide, that's what it is, right? If you ask your woman, okay, have you asked to go through a woman's phone? I know you went through it without them knowing, but have you asked a woman to see their phone before?
I give a woman her space. Like, I'm giving you a lot of space. Okay, it's like, hey, I'm okay if you cheat on me, I'll take you back because whatever. But the moment that you lie or that you hide your hands, like I said, then it's like an issue. Yeah. Why would you, like, what's the point? Like,
it's just in this era that we live in. Understand, y'all, like 12 years ago, we didn't have all these dating sites. We didn't have Facebook. We didn't have Instagram. But now there's so much temptation out there. It's hard.
19 years ago.
19 years old. It's so hard to trust people.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Damn. You say 25.
It was a long time ago.
25.
And I'm gonna keep it real. I believe. Yeah, I believe a lot. Like, you know, my parents were married for years. You know, like all their life. Now I'm sure everybody's parents was. But back then, they didn't have all the stuff we had. They didn't have a Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Tinder, all that shit. And a lot of times they just dated what was in their area. Somebody that went to their school, somebody that lived in their neighborhood, because they didn't have access to meet people all around the world. And I feel like a lot of us probably wouldn't be born right now if our parents had that. Not saying that they would love each other, but now they can really see they're not settling. Not saying that they settle, but now you can actually meet people in fucking Jamaica, Africa. You got more opportunities. Yes. So it's a lot different now. You know, it's hard because nowadays, like I said before, if we get into an argument, a person could easily be like, well, I'm arguing with you. I could easily just go online, be on a date within an hour. Just that simple. Yeah. So you want to, you know, and that's what's wrong. That's why people don't fight for their relationship.
You check the phone because temptation is always
I'm
there.
saying a lot of time people.
Yes, he's saying.
No, I'm saying it's hard. It's hard to really find someone to trust people because it's so much out there. People got so many options, which is good. But I'm just saying though, like, it's hard. Like, you know, you got Beyonce right here, you got Rihanna right here. You know, it's like, damn, you got both of them. Do you choose or do you just kind of play the field?
Well, I ain't picking Rihanna.
You know,
you
okay,
will
but
check
you get
the cell
phone
of your girl, but you never, under any condition, you will let her check your cell phone.
If I'm,
that's
like
what
I said a million times, if I'm in a relationship, yes, if we're just dating, we're just whatever, no. But if we're in, yeah, you know, she might see some old messages, but yeah.
How long? Okay,
oh my God.
Back to that. Okay. How long do you keep a fire ass text message?
Dude,
you know what I'm talking about.
I got messages from 4 years ago still on my phone, dude. Like, I don't save messages or say shit, but my phone just saved them.
What about you?
I have the first text messages that the company phone sent me when I bought the cell phone, so I never delete nothing.
Anything?
Nothing.
Have you ever deleted messages to hide from an ex?
Huh?
Have you ever deleted messages because you didn't want a boyfriend to see them?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
I don't waste my time deleting stuff. I always try to delete all pictures or all text, but I never do that because I'm so lazy.
Is it
So
hard?
what about a picture that you really like from like your ex? Like you're like, oh shit, this gets me.
When I get mad, I delete really fast. Like
Oh,
When you get mad?
this asshole, I want to delete all the pictures.
I mean, we all
It's
do
like,
it. But people block nowadays. We don't delete shit, we just
She's a
block.
professional blocker. You know?
oh yes,
Oh,
do you
my
remember
God.
that
I
the
messed
other
up one of those.
episodes? I'm a professional blocker.
Do you find it hard to trust though? Like honestly, is that what makes you check guys' phones? Cause you find it hard to trust?
No, in the beginning it's really easy for me, but when time pass and they start acting weird, it's very very easy for me. Don't trust in that person anymore. It's like I can change my mind in
I got you.
5 minutes.
It just depends on them.
If
Alright.
you do something right.
Yeah.
This was good. Alright. Let's get these final thoughts in. So
What
I'll
about
start.
yourself?
What about myself?
Yeah, go ahead.
We
I'll
have
go
one.
first. So my final thoughts. Do you have the right to go to your spouse's cell phone if you're in a committed relationship? Yes, if you guys are in a committed relationship, because honestly, you guys are together, there's nothing to hide. But I feel like a person should ask to go through your phone, and then you need to ask yourself, why am I going through their phone? Because you're going through your phone, then you don't trust them. So you
But
should,
what about if-
so you should communicate. So you should communicate with them first.
Emotional.
But you're just going through it, then maybe I was once told to where if you're checking their phone, maybe you're doing something too. Because if there ain't no signs, then maybe shoot. So do you have the right? Yeah, but I feel like you should talk to your spouse about it first before just going through their phone randomly, because it should be no secrets.
And you,
But how many excuses can you give to a person to check a cell phone?
That's a good point.
It's
How
like,
many
baby, can I
excuses?
check your cell phone because I want to check the
No,
weather on your cell phone just to see if the weather is the same on my cell phone?
Right.
Or can I check the cell phone because I want to call to, I don't know, Nevada Energy and my cell phone is not working?
The only
It's because you
excuse.
feel like something is on the cell
Exactly.
phone. So if you answer that to a man, he will say, oh, you don't trust on me.
It's true though.
It's,
If you're going to
it
your
is.
female, you're going to your
Because
spouse's
you have a
phone.
reason.
If you're going to your spouse's phone, you don't trust them. That's point blank. Because you found something, whatever the case is.
So okay, if you
Alright, so hold on. So what's your final thought? Now let me look at it. After hearing all this, do you have the right to go through your spouse's phone in a relationship, in a committed relationship? What's your thoughts?
If I do it, yes. If you do it, no. How many times do I
Honestly though, like, do you know you're in a relationship? Does your man have the right to go through your phone?
No. If I want to fight, I check the cell phone. But if I don't want to find nothing, if I want to be happy in the relationship, I don't check. I try to don't check the cell phone. But man, if you leave the cell phone on block on the table and you go to the supermarket and I'm like here doing nothing, you will check the cell phone.
Right, but you should want to be happy because the person has stuff. But
Yeah, if you want to be happy in a relationship, don't do that.
Alright, that's fair. Final thoughts, my brother.
for me, I'm gonna say yes and no. I believe you still should give that person their privacy, their space or whatever.
Right.
And like I said, because I give a person so much space and opportunity to keep it real with me, then hey, you need to keep it real. Like,
So yes and no.
Yeah.
So I mean, get it. Like
it's like in the middle.
What's that mean? I mean, it's no answer,
In the
y'all.
middle, I'm checking with my closed eyes. With my eyes closed.
It's hard to answer because
Only
there
with
should
my
be no
eyes.
secret. So that's like, yeah. So yes or no with you.
Yeah.
You say yes. I say yes, but communicate first.
No, listen, I say yes when you want to end the relationship.
Guys, please comment on this because we might have to come back to this. Our special guest, your final thoughts.
Tia.
Mrs. Tia, since you had a lot to say on this, but you didn't want to be on camera, but I dig it. Do you have the right to go through your spouse's phone in a committed relationship? What is your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are,
Keep it real.
yes, if you are a committed relationship, however, it should be communicated through the both of you. It should not be behind each other's back, as you stated. If I want to go through yours, I will say, babe, let me see your phone. There should be nothing to hide in a committed relationship if neither one of you are doing anything.
Okay.
I
That's
think
my
it's
thought.
disrespectful.
Okay, I kind of changed my answer a little bit.
This never happened before. All right, go ahead.
All right.
Don't change your face off of her. Okay.
No, because I feel like if we can't have an adult conversation after anything that you find,
Right.
then fuck it. I'm not about to argue with you about anything, right?
So what you gonna do?
Like, no, if I'm doing some shit in my phone or whatever,
Right.
if I'm cheating on you or some shit like that, and you say, hey, let me see your phone, and I give you my phone, and you see the shit, and you flip out, I'm not gonna want to talk about it. Why?
Yeah.
Because you're mad, you're yelling, or whatever the case may be. But if you come at me like, yo, what's up with this?
Like an adult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's like, okay, well, I'd have to, answer it.
Right.
I gotta.
Yeah, I mean, this is a touch. Like I said,
But you don't want to argue. You don't want to like yell and say some shit like, oh.
Right. And honestly, y'all, a lot of times, even they tell you no that you can't see their phone, they might still be faithful. They might not be doing shit. It's just to them it might be a little disrespectful. To where it's like, wow,
You're
why?
accusing me?
Yeah, why are you accusing me? So just because they don't let you check their phone, it doesn't mean that they are cheating necessarily.
And
But don't get it twisted. It could mean that they're hiding something.
Or they just want their
And
privacy.
if a female starts acting weird, that's not mean they're cheating on you either.
Yes, pretty much.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
Alright, we're gonna come back to this.
Yeah.
So Delis, thank you for being a guest.
Again.
Where can they find you at on Instagram?
My Instagram is Deliciosa. It's like DELYSIS. DELYS.
I got you. I'll say
Okay.
that.
That's
Alright, Miss Tati, where can they find you, man?
It's Tia.
Tia, oh my God,
And
that's what you got
it's
coming.
Tia_Miami Instagram.
Alright, I'm gonna put you as like mystery guest.
Thank you for 1 million customers.
There's a picture on there, I promise.
I got you. Boy, where can I find you at, my brother?
You already know Illis_Thriller on Twitter.
Alright, and it's your boy Ray Amphy. Hit me up on Instagram, chillin86. Thank you again. Catch you on next episode.
Can you put the Instagram like this?
I'll work on it.